Now moving on to our appendix carry position, let me unload this gun here real fast. So our appendix carry position is a great option for us. You will see this is becoming more and more common, and the appendix carry, so even without a coat on, my shirt completely conceals that gun, and so it's not really an issue to have this firearm on anywhere, anytime, right? So I can wear it in shorts with a t-shirt on, I can be walking around flip-flops, whatever I want to do. It doesn't really require any type of special dress. The only thing that you do have to consider is that you may have to buy a little bit larger pants, right? So you may go, instead of being a 30, 32 or whatever, you're now in a 32 waist, where you were in a 30 waist or 32, 34, but you go up basically a pant size, right? So there are some options there. You don't necessarily have to go up a pant size, but you'll generally find it more comfortable if you do. So that's kind of my preference. I typically wear a larger pant size now than I normally would because of that gun. Anytime I'm not in there, that size difference is negligible. It's just not a big deal. I wear a belt and my pants stay on. So, but the reality of it is that appendix has a number of advantages. First off, I've got good retention of my gun because I can defend with both hands. I've got good front draw of this firearm, right? I can draw this gun with one hand or with two, right? So I can defeat the shirt. However, defeating the shirt with one hand is actually a little bit harder than doing it like this. So lifting up my shirt and then drawing my firearm is an added movement in there. So there is one disadvantage there, is that when you're doing a one-handed draw, this is actually going to be a slower draw than something like a 3 o'clock position draw. Okay, so there are some disadvantages there, but they're not huge. The biggest advantages that I have is I have good active retention of my firearm. It's on the front of me. I can grab this gun pretty much no matter what position I'm in. Even if somebody is on top of me and I'm wrestled to the ground or whatever, I can still grab this gun and fire up from a retention position right here. And so that has some big advantages. There's some nice things about doing appendix carry. Now, what are the big downsides to it? Well, where are we pointing that firearm? We're obviously pointing that firearm at our femoral artery or at our twig and berries, and so that can be kind of a problem for some people psychologically to get over. Now, there's some safety videos out there on how to actually do your appendix carry safely, and we're not talking about that today.